TL Love Week. Love.
Never gets old.
I know, right?
All right, maybe it does get old. Hey, welcome back. We're here with Shari Zatman from Perfectly Planned by Shari.
Yeah, she just showed us how to throw the cutest Valentine's Day party, and no party would be complete without some favors for your guests. So she's going to show us how to make these faux designer handbag favor bags. So these are things that guests can take with them.
Absolutely, and all the fun things we talked about, you can throw in your favor bag at the end of the party. So this may be a little ambitious for the few minutes that we have.
Okay.
However, I got it started, and actually the base of this, which I'm going to show you here, is just a box. It's a cardboard box.
Oh, yeah.
So something Amazon delivers to your house.
You can recycle.
So, and just to show you, I cut all the flaps off.
Okay.
Okay. So that was the first thing I did.
Okay.
Then this is a quilted vinyl.
Beautiful.
So faux leather.
You get this like at the craft store?
Yes.
Or?
So this can be ordered. You can buy it at a craft store.
Okay.
Okay. So I actually cut it to the width and height of the box, and I got most of it on, but I just wanted to show you how I did it since most of it's on. So, you know, I love glue dots.
Yes, you do.
They
know that about
yours
you.
every time. So they are so easy because, you know, of course, they don't make a mess, and they actually stick really well. I have found that they stick better, actually, than a lot of gel glues and all the, you know, super glue and all those things that they say.
Without the mess.
I seem to have forgotten how to even use glue dots.
So you just,
how do you get them out of
literally just peel it off the sheet. So it could not be easier there.
Protective covering. Oh
so you can put on as many as you want. I usually put them.
My glue dots have been glued.
Oh my gosh, this was actually.
Give you another sheet,
This was supposed to be the easiest part, David.
I know. I know. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, got it. Okay.
So I'm gonna put these on and kind of keep moving along.
Okay, yeah, you keep
I'll
going.
use mine as a sample here.
Don't let me hold you up.
Okay, so here's what we do. I'll get as many on as I can, and then we'll move on. Okay. So I got my glue dots on, and when I'm making, sometimes I put more than that, but this should be good for now.
Okay.
And then it seals the last piece of it. Okay, so now the whole thing's on. Now this we can save for later. But I just wanted to point out that when you have this, you know, there's still white edges.
Yes.
So what I do is I fill that in with a marker. So it does take a little while, and we're not going to spend the time to do this today.
Details,
But
Shari.
yes, so this is really what finishes it off.
Great tip.
Yeah.
And I will show you how that looks on this piece when we move on to it.
Okay,
so I already started, so we need grommets on on the sides.
I love the
got
grommets.
one
What a
on
detail.
just to show you what we're doing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to actually do this part for you. Just because it's a little bit tricky, you have to get a hole punch. So we're gonna put a hole punch right there in the middle. And I'm gonna do a hole punch for yours as well.
Okay.
Right in the middle. This is gonna be where the chain of your handbag
I love the attention. Like, I looked at the grommet and I was like, this is a finely made handbag.
I mean, it really is.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of time and attention. It is not patented yet, but I may have to do that.
Yes, I would.
And certainly I can sell these products to anybody who's interested. So, okay, so then I take this grommet, and there's two pieces. The bigger piece goes on the outside, and the smaller ring goes on the inside. And again, this is something that I will do because I need this little tool here. Okay, and then I just squeeze it so it secures it.
Oh, so you like crimp it sort of to keep it in place.
Yes. So, okay, so I can do that
I lost
for
my
yours.
backside.
Okay, so I need to flip it over to this side and then just hold it up. Okay. And the reason why we want to do this, obviously, is to secure it. And then the next step, of course, is our chain. So this one does take a little bit of time in this step, and I don't know if David got his, but Daisy, you're ready, and I'm ready, so we can keep moving on this. So then I have this chain, this metal chain, right? And you do have one end that you were able to do that too. And so we just attach it here, right? So it just clips on, super easy.
Okay.
Once we have our grommets in place.
Okay.
And got both ends on there. And you have to work it a little bit, but there you go. Once you get it,
okay.
Mine, I need to rework a little bit and get it in. There we go. Okay, so now we have our pretty box, right? But we are not done. We are not done.
There's more.
There is more.
Okay.
So we're gonna bring back our glue dots, of course. And I already made this front panel, so this is to look like the flap, you know, the front flap of a purse. And I just want to point out, when I talked about finishing it off, on the edges. This one I already did, and I did it for all of yours as well, so you can see the difference, right, of what that looks like when it's finished.
It does look
So
finished.
we'll take it on the front, and all we really have to do is get our glue dots back, put a bunch of them on the back. We'll put on as many as we can. Of course, this.
We're on TV with a clock ticking, but yeah.
I know.
It makes it even more fun. Try this at home when you can.
It's always speed crafting.
Yeah, speed crafting. TL.
So, okay, I'm just going to
I
get a
think I
few
got
on.
mine affixed.
Of course, I would put a lot more than this. This is about 4. I put them all across. But just to show you the idea, let's see. I don't know if it'll stick with just 4. But
Yeah, same.
I get it on the flap, right? Get it on the front.
There we go. Stick it in
And
my
then,
nails.
yes, and then we would have much more so that it's very sturdy and lasts for a while. But then we want to finish it off with our logo. Super right?
Saw the little
our
logo. It's sticky on the
designer
back.
logo.
What's
Right.
fun is
And
you
it
can
goes
even design,
right.
like if you have people's initials or something, you could even make
You
your
can do it
own
exactly. I mean, you can do all, mimic all different brands. You could do initials, however you want to do it. But of course, I was trying to make it as authentic as
match.
possible. And then, yes, very, very final
David,
detail
wow.
is that is beautiful.
Well, I rushed ahead a little bit because I know the clock is.
And then you just take your tissue paper, and put it in your box, and it is now a bag, actually. It's a box that became a bag. And then you can put your flower bouquets, you can put your coasters that we talked about, the
You are
present hearts.
super creative,
There we
Shari.
go, we did it.
We love
Can
it.
you believe
We
it?
did it. Victorious.
We did it. Thank you so much, Shari. This is so cute. Well, for more party and event inspirations or to hire Shari to plan your next event, just go to our website. We have a link for you there.